fight was over, but the drama had only just begun. Moments after the bell, Mike Tyson, a man once celebrated as the baddest man on the planet, was escorted from the ring, not by an entourage of jubilant fans, but by medics and concerned trainers.
I believe a lot of good things gonna come after this fight, but the most important thing, Mike gonna back home with his family, with his loved ones, and health. In the end of the day, we just want your fighter, your athlete, be healthy and back home with his.
Tyson's face wore the look of a warrior who had given it all, yet his body seemed unwilling to let him bask in even a fleeting moment of glory. Backstage, Tyson's condition rapidly worsened. His breathing grew shallow, his movement slowed, and within minutes, his team noticed he was visibly disoriented. Each step seemed like a monumental effort. Tyson stumbled, clutching his side, and a look of pain flashed across his face as he whispered to his coaches that he felt dizzy and nauseated. Years of friendship, mentorship, and loyalty filled that moment. Tyson's team had seen him in every state imaginable, victorious, broken, triumphant, and defeated. But tonight, they were afraid.
I say we are really proud of Mike, not just because for 7 months of training for a man with 58 years old, but the way he trained for 7 months for this fight. He put his life to the side just to be in.
Tyson's health appeared more vulnerable than ever before, and the weight of this new reality settled over them like a heavy cloud. The tension reached its peak when Tyson's team made the urgent decision to transport him to the hospital. Every fan watching knew that this wasn't just a routine checkup. As the ambulance doors closed, whispers spread through the crowd.
Let's go. Right, let's see if we can get a sugar off one.
People remembered Tyson's recent health scares, his ulcer attack earlier this year, the worrying wheelchair appearance after back issues flared up. Now, Tyson's physical decline felt impossible to ignore. Jake Paul said it was a tough fight, and I respect Mike truly. I never wanted it to go this way. He's a legend, and being in the ring with him, it's surreal. But I didn't expect it to end with him in a hospital bed. Everyone knows this fight was controversial, but I hope everyone understands I came here to compete, to prove something. I didn't come here to hurt Mike. None of us wanted it to end like this. Inside the hospital, the medical team moved quickly to assess the damage. Tyson's team, visibly shaken, relayed updates to the media, assuring fans that while Tyson wasn't in critical condition, he needed a thorough examination. With Jake Paul's punches still reverberating in his head, doctors insisted on a brain scan to evaluate any potential trauma or swelling. They all knew the risks that had come with Tyson's decision to return to the ring at nearly 60 years old. The ring had taken so much from him over the years, his health, his peace of mind, his innocence, and now it seemed as though it might take the last piece of his spirit. For those who knew Tyson personally, this fight had become a painful reminder of his own mortality. As the boxing world held its breath, waiting for an update, memories of Tyson's unparalleled career flooded the minds of his fans. He was once the youngest heavyweight champion, a man who could end a fight in seconds with a single punch.
Family's everything, but my kids, to my children, I'm nobody. But that night they're gonna find out their father's very special.
But tonight, he was just another fighter who'd risked it all for the love of the sport. It was a stark reminder of the toll that decades in the ring could take on a human body, even one as powerful as Tyson's. While the younger generation admired him, those who'd seen his reign knew the price he'd already paid for his fame, his success, and his relentless pursuit of victory. Rafael Cordero said Mike's stable. He's in good hands, but we're waiting on the brain scan results to make sure there's no lasting damage. At his age, these things are different, you know. You don't just bounce back like you used to. We're taking every precaution, and Mike knows this may be the final chapter. For his sake, and for his family's, we're just hoping for the best.
That's Mike. That's vintage Mike. I was glad to see it actually because it means that Mike ain't out here just going through the motion. He's serious about it, you know. So I liked it.
Yeah, like his energy was like very calming throughout the week.
Yes, it was until now. And the fact that it came out now, I'm glad.
The world of boxing held its breath as one of its greatest icons fought not for a title, but for his health. The arena that once celebrated Tyson's dominance was now filled with questions about the future of boxing for aging legends. Was this the final warning? Should the sport protect its fighters from themselves? These questions lingered as fans around the globe, young and old, grappled with the possibility that they might never see Mike Tyson in the ring again. Whatever the doctors decide, one thing remains true. Mike Tyson's spirit is unbreakable. But as the boxing world collectively realizes, even the strongest warriors must one day face the limits of their mortality. Lennox Lewis said this fight should never have been sanctioned under these conditions. Mike's almost 60. No one can deny his spirit, but the body doesn't lie. A match with a young, fresh fighter like Jake Paul should have come with rules that protect a man of Tyson's age. He's one of the greatest, but we're not invincible forever. I would have fought him 20 years ago with no hesitation. But today, we should be protecting him, not feeding him to the wolves for ratings or ticket sales.
You gotta come to a conclusion that is it gonna be early or it's gonna be short? I'm not, because the big thing, guys.
Evander Holyfield said, "I respect Mike as much as anyone in this business. We've been through wars together, and I've seen the pain, the blood, the heart it takes to stay on top. But this, letting him fight a young man in his prime, with no adjustments in the rules, that's reckless. At his age, even one good punch to the head can have consequences no one wants to see. Seeing him like this, hurt, in a hospital bed, hurts all of us. This sport is unforgiving, and the people behind this fight need to remember that. Mike Tyson has given us decades of unforgettable moments, raw power, and the heart of a true champion. From the ferocious young fighter to the wise, battle-tested legend, Tyson's journey has been nothing short of inspiring. Tonight, we witnessed not just a fight but a culmination of his legacy, a chapter that has etched itself into the hearts of boxing fans everywhere. If you felt the impact of Tyson's journey, the highs, the lows, and this monumental clash, show your support by giving this video a thumbs up. Subscribe for more deep dives into the world of boxing's most legendary icons and the new stars daring to challenge them. And we want to hear from you, our boxing community. Do you think this was a fight worth watching? A powerful final test for Tyson, a warrior to the end? Or did this match push him beyond his limits, calling into question the role of age and health in combat sports? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Did Jake Paul's ambition surprise you? What's your take on Tyson's legacy after this fight? Should this be his final moment in the ring? We want to know your perspective on one of the most talked about fights in recent history. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the highs and lows of boxing's greatest. Remember to hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our updates, insights, and exclusive news on the boxing legends you love. Until next time, stay passionate, stay inspired, and keep fighting for your dreams, just like Tyson.